Live from the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel proudly presents the NJCAA District Semifinals. Hello, everybody. Mike McGinnis on the call, and we have a doubleheader of obviously high leverage and impact games here today in the NJCAA. In our first matchup, it'll be Harcum. The Bears will come in here and be the host team here, or the home team, technically, to go against the Allegany Community College. And Allegany comes in at 23-9, 10-4 in conference. Both of these teams average over 80 points a game, a high-profile offense on both sides. And Allegany comes in averaging 81.3 points per game. Takeo Carpenter leading the way with 18.2 points per game on the contest. As for Harcum, they come in at 20-7. They are 8-2 away, and actually, if you want to be more technical about it, they're 12-2 away for quote-unquote neutral site games. So this team is very good on the road, 20-7 overall, a whopping 94.9 points per game. They score and really can flex the offensive muscle in this one when you consider they have 8 players averaging over 7 points per game. Amari Simpkins leading the way with 18.3 points. And, of course, at 7 o'clock tonight, Monroe College will be in action here. They'll take on the Hagerstown Community College Hawks. And, again, this should be quite the matchup here with these 4 outstanding teams here in the NJCAA. A lot of anticipated matchups coming up here, and we saw these teams, all of these teams actually, at various points of the year. 3 of these teams being Allegany and Hagerstown and Monroe. We saw them in a tournament, I believe it was the MLK Classic back in January. So some familiarity with these teams. And moments away here, we're going to send this down courtside for the introductions, the starting lineups, and the singing of the national anthems here on Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. So why don't we send this down courtside right now, and we'll get all the particulars to this matchup here. Game 1 of the NJCAA District Semifinals here. And without further ado, let's go to courtside. And thank you very much to David Spiegel on the public address. Mike McGinnis on the call here for the NJCAA East District Semifinals. We'll have the final tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Of course, 7 o'clock tonight. It'll be Monroe College Mustangs. It's the Hagerstown Community College Hawks. Right now, it's the Allegany College Trojans here, Community College Trojans, I should say, against the Harcum College Bears. Both of these teams can light up the scoreboard. Allegany comes in averaging over 81 points per game. Harcum, they are a machine offensively, scoring 94 points per game. And obviously, with that kind of offensive depth, they will really flex a couple of ways to attack you here. And away we go. As the tip, one back by Harcum. Nice job by Simpkins. Simpkins being the high-profile scorer, he leads this group, averaging over 18 a game. But boy, this Harcum team, they flex 8 different guys out there. Look out, nice steal there. Attacking inside, and the nice finish by Dalen Brandon. So Brandon gets the Trojans off to a nice start. Harcum now attacking left side. They'll swing it back right and get it over quickly to Jordan Martin. Martin looking around now. Swings it left, look out, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good by Owens. Loose, deflected out of bounds. They'll say that the Trojans last touched it. So used to seeing Drew Kelly on the sidelines for Harcum. John Ball took over and has had a fine year here for the Bears. Look out, right baseline three. Owens misses. This Harcum team, they score about over 10 threes a game. So shooting from the outside is not anything new or unfamiliar to them. As it'll be interesting to see how the Trojans attack them. Well, attacking in on that right elbow was Leon Elong. He had something to say as well. Elong had a good second game, I remember, here in that MLK Classic tournament. I was actually working on the public address for that series. As a turnover there, that's the second one for the Bears. Look out, a off-balance three, no legs under it, goes out of bounds there. Carpenter figured he had a look there. He was going to try to catch the Bears off guard. But it will be Harcum coming up with it. See if they could settle down a little. Jordan Martin now over to Bernie Blunt. Blunt, right side, trying to draw that double team. Swings it out left. Give and go with Owens. Owens has had 2 3-point looks already. Blunt back over now. Here's Martin. Martin backs up, gives it over to the big man. That would be Izay. Izay swings it out, look out, left arc three wide open, couldn't get it to go. That was a shot clock violation anyway, even if they didn't get the rebound. Didn't hit the cylinder. So Carpenter now, he's had a very good year here for the Trojans. Oh, look out, he's getting pressured. He's got all kinds of problems. Simpkins, look out, nice turnover there. And it's Owens, hard to the basket in the one-handed jam. So Harcum on the board with emphasis. Here's Carpenter now. Over to Francis. Actually, that was Elong inside. Apologies. Missed that shot. Coming down to Simpkins. Whoa, he lost the balance there. No travel called. And Elong, nice outlet pass there. Over to Carpenter. Swings it back out. Right arcing three on the way. Misses there by Allegany. And it's picked up quickly. Harcum for three on the way, and giving them the lead is Bernie Blunt. Boy, he made that look pretty smooth on the left side. So Carpenter now with some pressure by Martin. Boy, he just got that pass inside. Left elbow jumper on the way, and a nice little roll in for Gary Francis. So both of these teams not holding back, didn't expect any less. Very offensively aggressive teams here. As Harcum on the attack now. Izay, the big man, swings it out, deep three, near that left side. Oh, and a one-handed jam on the offensive rebound. How about Justin Owens filling up the stat sheet in one fell swoop with that one? Oh, look out now. Where in the world did Simpkins come from? He gets the one-handed jam, puts it in. And oh, he's got a stare-down look there for Francis. And boy, I'll tell you, that Harcum sideline, I can hear them screaming and yelling up here with the headsets on. They're pretty fired up. Nice feed down low and a nice finish there by Elong. Told you, Elong, that second game, I remember him. He was pretty good. So we got to keep an eye on him. 9-8 Harcum. Boy, they are not feeling each other out here. They are going for it. They understand the high stakes of this one. Left baseline three on the way. And Amari Simpkins, he's dangerous. Simpkins, boy, a lot of talking going on out there. He's got stuff to say to Francis, no doubt. Be some familiarity here. Look out, turnover, maybe, Azari, excuse me there. Izay has it. Then they swing it back out. Look out, another three on the way. Miss. The rebound put back on the second attempt. Owens puts it in on the Simpkins miss. So now Allegany trying to come up with it. Dalen Brandon now smartly trying to slow it down. Harcum's gone on a major run here. Reach in foul. It's an extended 14-4 run for the Bears. Looks like the foul will be on Simpkins, his first. Allegany dips into the bench here. Cameron Brown and Brandon Chubb Hillard come in. See if Allegany can get back on track here. Hillard will bring it in here. And look out there. A pass too hot to handle for Cameron Brown. And here we go as Harcum takes over. Blunt slowly bringing it up now. A lot of turnovers early on here. Look out, Blunt lost the handle. Might have been fouled on the way in there. Looks like that's going to be the case. Cameron Brown picks up his first. And it's a non-shooting foul here. 7 o'clock, we'll have Hagerstown CC. And the Monroe College Mustangs. Check that. That is a shooting foul. As Blunt picks up the first point there. Second one up and in. Harcum rolling right now. They're on a 16-4 run and have themselves a 16-8 lead here as Brown brings it up. Cameron Brown looking around, trying to weave his way through. It almost feels like Harcum has double the amount of actual players out there. A swirling defense. That's an illegal screen. And that was a nice play by Martin, who drew that one. So second team foul here against the Trojans. Inbound feed here from Zayden Cross, who just checked in. Cross with the handle now. Look out top of the key and a stolen pass and coming inside and the miss on the jam there by Brandon. Look out, step up three, left arc, can't get it to go there. Was Po'boy King, just checked in as well. They're going to say that was last touched by the Trojans. Actually, looks like there's a loose ball foul called there. So, tough break there for the Trojans. And the Bears will go back to the bench here. Jonathan Ismeth checks in. Turnover there by the Bears on the inbounds. And to work they go here. Harcum with a 16-8 lead here early on in this one against Allegany CC. Here's the shot and a beautiful three there on the left side of the arc that time. Christian Champagne, welcome to the game with that three. And it at least stems the tide a little for the Trojans. Nice feed down low. King hard to the basket on the inside right elbow and the soft finish. And it's 18-11 Harcum. Tacking down low. Brown will get fouled there. Foul will be on Bernie Blunt. And it looks like Allegany will get possession here. Just the second team foul. Again, just check back in here for the Trojans. It's like we might have a reset on the clock here. They might have accidentally set it to 20. Early stages in this one. Mike McGinnis on the call. Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this NJCAA East District semifinal and championship final weekend. Boy, look at the moves here. Down low, throws up a shot, and a nice finish there. Harcum's been good on the boards. Martin made a lot of that happen. Ismeth with the finish. And it's 20-11. Harcum, hook shot on the way, and Carpenter. Takeo Carpenter, a very prolific scorer here for the Trojans, puts it up and in. Here's Po'boy King now. Jumper mid-range, top of the key right side misses. Loose ball rebound, they're gonna say it goes to Harcum on the eye test. Harcum has got a little bit of a size reach advantage here over the Trojans. Remember the Trojans being a very good three-point shooting team when we saw them. Obviously a small sample size, but saw them nonetheless here back at the MAC in January. Swing out pass, that might have been a travel. And it will be Trojans ball here. The Trojans go back to the bench here. Let's see who comes in for them. Brandon checks back in. Karan Brown checks back in. Remember Karan Brown? He was a very big catalyst off the bench for the Trojans the last time in. He handles the ball now. Cuts in right side, hard to the net. There was a block, but there was a foul. And Simpkins will pick it up. That might be his second. Yeah, that is his second. So Simpkins, one of the top scorers here on Harcum. He might have to sit for a bit. Karan Brown to the line here. Here's the shot on the way, off the mark, no good. And Justin Owens back in the game for Harcum, as Simpkins is going to have to sit for a while here. As Karan Brown's second free throw on the way. Well, a missed opportunity there, no doubt, for the Trojans. As the Bears bring it up now with Martin. Martin looks around, gets the screen there from Ismeth. Gets it back to Ismeth. Charges hard to the basket, finds some room, and puts it up and in. Back to a 9-point lead for the Bears, their largest of the day. It's Takeo Carpenter now, being watched closely by Martin. Back over to Karan Brown. Brown attacking right side, swings it left. Back out, deep three, top of the key on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. Martin, the rebound. Oh, nice behind the back dribble there in traffic. Backdoor pass. They couldn't get it to go as Ismeth was looking for the foul. Ball will stay with the Bears, but nice defense there by the Trojans. As Blunt will come back in the game. Looks like we'll have a timeout called here. With 11:14 to go in the first half, 20.
I've been at 2 other colleges before this. They just didn't have the support that Monroe does here. This teacher-to-student ratio is really incredible, and there's a lot of personal attention, and they really want us to succeed and do well in this program. It's really an incredible experience to be here. Everybody knows each other on a first-name basis, and we have time to ask questions and dive deep into material, and not many schools do that. That's what makes Monroe so special.
And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Mike McGinnis on the call. Game 1 of the NJCAA Eastern District Championship, the semifinals. Harcum with a 22-13 lead over Allegany Community College here. Boy, hard to the basket. King, big tangle up there, nothing called. Turnover. Here come the Trojans. Oh, I'll tell you, it looked like Carpenter blew a tire there. He just slipped down. And attacking in his cross and made the nice finish there. Made that inside move to the left there when he saw the defender, Brandon, trying to swoop in on him. And he kind of sidestepped him. Puts it up and in, and the Bears have an 11-point lead. Feeding out now is Carpenter. Carpenter on that left side comes top of the key. Double team, triple team almost. Goes hard to the net. He's rejected there by Ismeth. Quickly up within his Blunt. Blunt swings it out. Key down the middle. Lost the handle. Might have been fouled, and it looks like that will be the case. Looks like Brandon will pick up the foul. Boy King to the line here. First one up and in. Second one on the way. King takes care of business and extends the lead to 13 now for this Bears group. A lot of work for the Trojans here. They swing this one back out. Left baseline three on the way, missing. That time was Champagne. Look out, attacking is Bernard Blunt. Gets it to go. Bernard Blunt, one of the starters here on Harcum. Another dangerous offensive weapon for this team. Look out, nice spin move there by Ogaena that time. And it's 28-15. Harcum on top. Here's Zayden Cross now. Swings it over to Owens. Back over now to Bernard Blunt. Blunt looking around now with under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Attacking. Blunt. Oh, wow. No look pass. I'll tell you what. He tricked me too. I was too busy following him. Say, whoa, where'd the ball go? And Justin Owens says, thank you very much. Jumper, top of the key on the way. A miss there by Hillard. And I'll tell you what, Harcum having their way on the board so far. Really pressing that advantage. Here's King. He's had some extended playing time. Misses the shot. Almost had his own rebound. Big rebound there by Champagne. Mid-range jumper. Right elbow connecting is Cameron Brown. Slow move up here by Harcum. As Bernard Blunt handles it way downtown, three on the way, misses. Well, I'll tell you, he didn't miss by much. That guy was shooting from a different area code with that one. Nice block there by Owens. It's quickly corralled in by Champagne. Brown running out of room, swings it back out now to Brandon. Oh, contested three off the top of the key, no good. Nice rebound, better no-look pass to keep it in by Zayden Cross. That's some kind of pass. Deep three on the way, off the mark, no good. Zayden Cross somehow came swooping back in to take that shot. Hard to the basket, and that's what Allegany is going to have to do to get back into this one. They're going to have to chew up some fouls and sacrifice the body to go down the lane. And Brandon will go to the line here. Check that. Yep, it is Dalen Brandon. Apologies. Brandon's first free throw on the way, up and in. Francis checked back in here for the Bears. Martin and Ize come back in for Harcum. Second free throw up and in, so Dalen Brandon takes care of business there with 8 minutes to go. Jordan Martin brings it up for the Bears here. Bears in front, 30-19. Get it back over to Blunt. Back now to Martin. Look out, Bernard Blunt for three on the left arc, no good. Harcum has not really caught its stride yet for three. Look out now, they swing it back out. Brandon coming inside, jumper off the right side as Brown misses, but how about Brandon cleaning it up with emphasis off the boards there. Two-handed jam. 30-21, Harcum on top. Mike McGinnis on the call here. Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. Oh, big traditional post-up move. Like the look there for Ize. Backdoor pass, Martin. Hard, and what a spin move there on the nice pass by Zayden Cross. Talk about making the most of all the real estate. That goes out of bounds. Through everybody. Bernard Blunt running back so far. He's got to get back on the court here. Here he comes. And it looks like who's going to bring it back in? Ogana will bring this back in here for Allegany Community College. Back in the backcourt there to Francis, who gets the feed from Hillard. Francis for three, misses. Nice rebound there by Martin. Martin brings it up now to Po-Boy King. Over to Martin. I'll tell you, King has played almost starter-level minutes out there. He's been out there a while. He has not looked out of place. He's looked solid, no question. Here comes Ize. Back over to Martin. They're going to call travel. It was either that or an offensive charge. Luckily for the Bears, they just called the travel. Allegany trying to get back into this one. Trailing by 11. 32-21. Here's Brown in. Right elbow. Might have drew a foul on the big man there. No, they're going to say this is on Martin. 15 foul here on Harcum. With 6:34 to go in the first half, Harcum in front here, 32-21. Here's Hillard now with it. Hillard attacking left side, pulls up with a shot off the mark, no good. Martin the rebound. Martin swings it back out. Here's Owens for three. Boy, I'll tell you, he drained that one. The net barely even moved. Left side of the arc. Justin Owens showing some range. There's Cameron Brown now on the left side of the arc. They want to try to send him a double. How about that? Martin just strips him. Comes in right side. Going to call an offensive foul. Martin might have picked up his second. So a break there for the Trojans with 5:57 to go in this first half. Harcum 35, Allegany CC 21. As the Trojans bring it up here with Cameron Brown. Brown coming in, sliding around right side, look out, pull-up jumper, Francis connects. Just right across from that left elbow. Slowly bringing it up this time is Blunt. Bears can attack you with several different players at the one guard position. Certainly makes them a lot tougher to diagnose for a defensive schematic. Look out, Owens, top of the key, three, connects. Check that, that might have actually hit the bottom of the net there. My apologies, optical illusion. We are a little far up top here sometimes. Kind of get thrown off. I'm used to being down on the court side. So that's a break there for Allegany. Oh, look out, that was definitely some contact there. Allegany was going hard to the basket. Looks like Po' King was charged with the foul. Love the hat tricks there by John Ball trying to plead his case for his players. Now there's another will. I don't know what happened there. And John Ball is still, almost looks like he's doing the two-step on the sideline there. First on the 1-and-1, up and in for Allegany. Second one on the way. He takes care of business. And Harcum's lead has been whittled to 11. 35-24. Blunt brings it up slowly here for Harcum. Makai Marshall just checked in. He's handling the ball now. It's it over to Justin Owens. Marshall, hard pass inside to King. King recovers, and the +1 finish. I got to tell you, that is some play by Po' King. You know, you got to go down on the mat there and pick that ball up with two guys on you. Throws it up in time, gets off a good shot, makes it drop. Now he's to the line. He's a little banged up, though. And, you know, you go into the trenches. That's some tough real estate to go get a basket. He's trying for a traditional three-point play now. King gets that one to go, and Harcum is up the lead once again to 13. 38-25. Cameron Brown up with it now. Top of the key. Looks over, swings it around there to Allegany. Oh, boy. Big charge there. Allegany went barreling into Marshall. Looked like a football game and a drive to the goal line. And, yeah, there's a slippery part there to that left side, inside that left elbow. Looks like it's all right now. Everybody was over there trying to scuff it up with their shoes. As nice play there by Marshall. He gets it in quickly to Bernard Blunt. Back over. Oh, look out there. Marshall, and it was stolen by Francis. Not sure what happened there. They get it over quickly to Brandon. Attacks left side. Had it stripped. Nice play there by Owens. Quickly bringing it up. Going in and having it stripped on the other side. That time was Blunt. Allegany comes in. Oh, look out there as Brandon lost it. Nice play by Owens. Back-to-back-to-back turnovers. Three-point attempt on the way. No good. Deflected rebound over to Owens on the Blunt miss. And then doing almost the Pete Rose belly flop slide there was Justin Owens. Dalen Brandon charged with his second foul. Justin Owens to the line here. First free throw on the way here for Owens is up and in. Looks like Elong and Karan Brown back into the game here for Allegany CC. Owens' second free throw. Off the mark, Elong the rebound and quickly gets it over to Karan Brown. Nice outlet pass ahead here to Dalen Brandon, who's still out there with two fouls. Left baseline feeds it to Elong. Elong had to recalibrate, forces a shot up, no good. Rebound goes over to Blunt after the deflection by Izay. King now. Blunt back over to Owens. Back now to Bernard Blunt with under 3.5 minutes to go as Zayden Cross now had it. Gets it to Blunt. Look out. Left baseline three on the way and a miss by Owens. Long rebound. Goes over to Dalen Brandon. Swings it out. Right baseline three. And Ogaena connects. That's a big play there for Allegany. Their deficit is now 11, 39-28 as Bernard Blunt slowly brings it up here. They swing it back over. Nice head fake there by Cross. Swings it out. Blunt for three on the way and a miss. Nice rebound there by Carpenter. Carpenter attacks, swings it back out. Brown swings it out. Left arcing three. Ogaena can't get it to go. Strong rebound by Izay. Gets it over to King. Izay has been out there a while too. 2.5 to go in the half. Harcum 39. Allegany 28. Mike McGinnis on the call here. Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us on this NJCAA Eastern District Championship weekend. And a miss there. Elong, boy, I'll tell you, he almost traveled. Got rid of that before he was called for it. Karan Brown with it now. Swings it back out. Right baseline three on the way. Misses by Dalen Brandon. Harcum really kind of wants to slow it down here. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Bernard Blunt now gets it over to Po'boy King. Back to Blunt. Over to Cross. Give and go. They feed the big man. Izay, he's in trouble. Might have been called for a travel. He was. And it will be Harcum ball here. Harcum will dig back into the bench here. Ismeth comes in. And Marshall comes in. And Brandon is going to get it over to Brown. Karan Brown now. Gets it over quickly to Ogaena. Here's Elong. Strong move there. Couldn't quite finish. And the nice rebound is Ismeth. They get it ahead. Here's Blunt. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there by Carpenter. Carpenter puts on the Jets. Down the lane, left side, and finishes. 39-30. Harcum on top with a minute to go here in this first half. Bernard Blunt now waving over Marshall. Marshall looks around now. Back over to Blunt. Here's Marshall. Swings it out. Boy, I thought King was going to take a three. Goes in right side, drives in hard, and draws the foul. Ogaena charged with the foul, I believe. That's his second. And Po'boy King to the line here. First free throw up and in. Po'boy King now, second free throw on the way. Off the mark. So a break there for Allegany. They swing it out now. Again out of Brandon, and they get it back over to Karan Brown. Karan Brown, left side, sneaky move, and the finish. Oh, Karan Brown that time with an impressive move as Bernard Blunt has it down. It's like a timeout called by Harcum. We'll step aside. 20.4 to go in the first half. 40-32, Harcum leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel.
I'm very proud to be part of this community because in this community you're more than just a number. The connection with everyone is so genuine. They see you as a person, they care, they reach out to you, they give you second chances. They just push you to become a better person. Even when you feel weak and you want to give up, they're always like, you can do this. That gives you the courage to go on. I wouldn't be who I am today without them.
And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. 20.4 seconds left in the first half. Here's the situation. Harcum with possession in the front court. Shot clock turned off. Bears have a 40-32 lead here on Allegany Community College. The Trojans have made somewhat of a comeback here. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, kind of a strange pass there. And that's still alive, and look out. It's going to be Brown with it and finishes. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact after the play. Out of bounds, and that'll do it. Nice run here by the Trojans. They end the first half strong. Harcum still leads as we go to the half, 40-34. We'll be back with second half action when we return here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York, on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. It is the NJCAA Eastern District Championship weekend here. And in game one, it's Harcum with a 40-34 lead over Allegany at the half. Mike McGinnis on the call. Nice comeback by the Trojans. They were down by as many as 14 in this one. And they've done it with some balanced scoring. Now the Trojans shooting an impressive 48% from the field for the game, but they've been undone by 11 turnovers and a -7 on the rebounding advantage. 22-15, Harcum with the lead. 7-1 on the offensive glass, but Allegany really hanging in there and giving a run for it. They finished the half strong, and you could tell Harcum was a little upset about that. Harcum shooting 44% from the game for the game, but they themselves have committed 12 turnovers and didn't have the stats until now. 3 of 16 from three-point range. This is a team that really can light it up from three, so they have not come out of the gates hot here from three, but they still have a 6-point lead. They've been very strong on the glass here, and they are led by Justin Owens. Effective 5 of 9 shooting from the field, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Kept talking about Paul Boy King. I thought he was very good off the bench, and his stats bear that out. 7 points and 4 rebounds in 14 minutes, which is starter-level minutes. I use that term off the bench lightly, and that's because Amari King, one of the premier scorers here in the NJCAA, he was sidetracked with 2 fouls in 6 minutes. He still managed to score 5 points, but what will Harcum look like in this second half with Simpkins coming out of the gate? But, you know, Harcum, we talked about their offensive depth. You know, you have 8 guys scoring over 7 points a game. That is impressive. And this Harcum squad here, you know, they go to the bench, they pick a number, say, Po Boy King, come out here and help us out. And, boy, he is happy to oblige. He was very effective for this Bear squad. Second half should be very interesting here. And don't forget, 7 o'clock, it'll be Hagerstown CC, the Hawks, against the Monroe College Mustangs in the game 2 of the semifinals here in the Eastern District Championship. So happy to bring it to you here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And it is possession Trojans, as that was poked out of bounds there. Brandon will recover it here. I think the one thing you have to like if you're Allegany, they got a lot of different players involved offensively. It wasn't like they were leaning on one guy to carry the load. Spin move, nice finish there that time by Oga Enha. Tyson Oga Enha, boy, made that little move there, and now it's only a 4-point lead for the Bears. Let's see how they respond. Jordan Martin back over to Blunt. Back to Martin, a give and go. Keeping it to the outside. Look out, Owens. He's got good range. Swings it over to Simpkins. Shot off the mark, no good, and a nice rebound there by Tyson Oga Enha. Swings it out, look out, setting up Carpenter. Left baseline, 3 connects, and it's just a 1-point lead for Harcum. Carpenter, a dangerous shooter. Oh, he showed it right there. He made that look smooth as silk. Harcum now, look out. Martin's going to step up for a 3 off the mark. Reach and foul there. That might have been on the big man. Tegra Ize. Looks like that's the case. So the foul is on Ize there. That's his first. Carpenter will bring it back into Brandon. Dalen Brandon now brings it up to Elong. Leon Elong attacks and has that go out of bounds. And how about this? The Trojans with a basket here could take the lead. Here's Carpenter now. Bounces it back into Francis. Oh, forced pass there, and that is thrown, tracked down there nicely by Martin. They get it back over to Simpkins. Look out, Owens for three. Right baseline misses. Deflected out, last touched by the Bears. Carpenter will feed this one back in, as it'll be Dalen Brandon bringing it up now. Oh, look out there, trying to jump the route there with Simpkins. Swings it out to Brandon for three, off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Isaiah. Boy, he really blocked out well on that one. Blunt now gets it over to Martin. Martin kind of doing the little dragging the toe there so he doesn't travel. Swings it back over. Here's Owens, attacks left side, and called for the travel. Looked like Francis was calling for it there. Ball handling issues on both sides here. It hasn't exactly been totally smooth. But the tempo of this game has been great. Hasn't been slowed down very much. This has been quite the interesting matchup here. As Brandon now drives in right side, a lot of contact. He's called for the travel. That's an excellent defensive play by Justin Owens, who stood his ground. And the turnovers continue here. See if the Bears can add to their lead. They have a precarious 1-point lead. As Martin now, see if they try to attack the paint more. I mean, that's exactly where they tried to go, but Francis had that well read, throws a wild pass. And boy, the turnovers just continue here. Missed opportunity by the Trojans. As Hillard comes back in here for the Trojans. Brandon Chubb Hillard into the game, and Martin will bring it up and quickly swings it over to Blunt. They go back inside to Izay. Izay is fouled. Oh, look out there. He's tangled up, and a stare down, and words, and this, that, and the other thing. Foul on Ogaena, I think. Ogaena with the foul. Are we calling a technical too? And Izay picks up a technical foul. Ogaena to the line here. Now he picked up his third. Well, who goes first, I guess, in terms of shooting? Oh, now they're going to figure this out. It had been chippy. I had noticed early on, right from the get-go, these teams were kind of jawing at each other and the stare downs and everything else. So obviously some familiarity here. We're trying to figure out who's going where and what's happening. Ogaena will go to the line here. Free throw on the way, up and in. It's a tie game. So that has definitely some importance. Here's the second free throw. Can't get that one to go. We are tied. Now it's Tegra Izay. Well, they're going to say that's a non-shooting foul, so it'll be possession. Trojans. Coach Ball not exactly thrilled about that chain of events. And we have a tie game here. As Hillard now, and that pass stolen away. Look out, hard to the basket, and the nice finish that time by Simpkins. Here's Hillard on the left side of the arc now. Has to be keenly aware as Harcum not really giving him much movement here. Swings it kind of awkwardly to Elong. Look at that jump route on that one. And the one-handed miss there on the jam attempt by Martin. Backdoor pass, and finishing that time, Simpkins with the rebound. Elong might have been hit low. He's in trouble. Well, we'll step aside here. 16:32 to go in this one. 44-40 Harcum on top. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Mike McGinnis on the call. New Rochelle, New York, 16:32 to go in this one. Harcum with a 44-40 lead. Elong's still a little banged up there. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Here's Hillard now coming to the left side. Oh, got that pass over, and Carpenter draws the foul there on Blunt. Bernard Blunt. That's his second foul. They swing it back into Chubb Hillard. Hillard on the right side now. Comes in, mid-range jumper, off balance, but gets it to go. Well, you can't miss Hillard out there. He's got that neon green sneaker and the neon pink sneaker, I should say. Very Miami Vice look there. Also, I notice Dalen Brandon, boy, he's got those pastel-colored orange sneakers. That is one of the in vogue looks now, style-wise. As Martin brings it up now to Owens. Boy, and, you know, Simpkins hasn't really gotten going yet here for Harcum. And they still have a 2-point lead. A lot of action down low. I'll tell you what, Izzy is not happy. You better be careful. He's got 3 fouls. He says the wrong word. They might give him a tech. And he'd be out of the game. So he does a smart thing. He just goes to the bench. That's the smartest thing he could do. And Ismeth will come in for him. Tegra is noticeably upset. Now I'm not sure what happened. Did they call a second tech on him? They might have, and if that is the case, he's out of the game. I don't know what's going on here. All right, well, apparently not. It's just his 3rd foul, so he's still in. As Hillard now on the right side with it. Chubb Hillard kind of got locked up with his own players there. He swings it back out to Champagne. Back to Hillard, comes in left side, a missed defensive assignment, and an easy basket for him, and the Trojans have fought back once again to tie this game at 44. Owens, hard pass out now, over to Martin. Back to Blunt. Blunt gets the feed there from Simpkins. Simpkins, oh, look out, bounced it off the defender, and coming up with it is Brandon. Pass down low to Hillard, swings it back out. Here's a 3 on the left baseline, missing that time. Wild rebound. Champagne thought he had it, and Ismeth comes up with it. 2-on-1 the other way. Offensive foul, easy call that time. Owens just destroyed Carpenter. Carpenter, a gutsy play there, although he's going to pay for that one physically. He gave up the body. And Harcum right now, they have not really gotten in sync here. And chipping away slowly but surely are the Trojans. Once again, they have a chance to take the lead. They haven't had it since the early stages of this one when it was 4-0. Here's Hillard down the lane, swings it wildly back out to Champagne. Back out now, right side of the arc. Oh, look out. Here's Carpenter, top of the key 3 on the way, misses. Ismeth with the rebound, although contested, gets it to Owens. They swing it up quickly to Martin from Blunt. Here's Owens, back to Blunt, back to Owens. Martin now, check that Blunt, back to Owens. Feeding it down low, drawing the foul there, nice play by Simpkins. Champagne picks up his first foul, and I wondered when this was going to happen. Po' Boy King, who was so effective in that first half off the bench, comes back in. See how that energizes Harcum here. Here comes Simpkins. Finds the lane inside. Can't get it to go. There's a foul on the play, though. So, second foul consecutively here by Champagne picked up. Here's the free throw. Boy, I'll tell you, Simpkins, he doesn't waste any time. You give him the ball, he's ready to launch it. Bears reclaim the lead here. Leon Elung comes back in. Good to see him back out there. He got a little knocked around earlier. And how about that, Simpkins? I'll tell you, might have had some early foul trouble. Hasn't prevented him from scoring. Here's Hillard now. Oh, Simpkins fell down there, and Hillard will take the basket, and we'll have a timeout. Tied at 46 with 14:02 to go in this one. Don't you dare go away. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel.
My parents did not go to college, and they see how much that has impacted them. So they always push me and they motivate me. So I will be the first one to graduate college and become a professional, something that they want for all of us. Coming to Monroe College, I have grown and learned so much here, not only about what I'm majoring in, but it's matured me as a person. It's helped me become more responsible and more independent, more serious, more of a man. I know I'm gonna grow from this.
And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex here in New Rochelle, New York. We have a good one here, tied at 46 between Allegany Community College, the Trojans, and the Harcum College Bears. Mike McGinnis on the call here. Oh, feed down low, I'll tell you what. Simpkins is dangerous. Left elbow made that one look easy. Quickly, the Bears regain the lead. Getting the lead has been elusive for the Trojans. Look out. Hillard's lucky he got that one back. Could take the lead here, and they do. Takeo Carpenter drains a major league three from top of the key, and the Trojans have reclaimed the lead here since the early stages of this one, 49-48. Here's King now. Martin back to King. Back to Martin. Well, they're going to go back to their biggest player, Simpkins. He's going to draw a foul. No, offensive foul the other way. How about that? Oh, a nice play there. Setting himself up is Ogana, and it's the third foul on Simpkins, and Owens has to come back in here. Wow, what a big swing there. Got to give this Trojan team credit. Early on, it looked like Harcum was going to run away with this thing. Trojans really stuck around. Hillard, boy, he was lucky he stayed in bounds there. Gets it to Carpenter. Drives down the lane. Offensive foul. Oh, man, he absolutely barreled into Owens that time. Owens, a nice play there. He sacrificed the body. Carpenter went into him with the high cross body block, WWE style. And the Bears, with a chance to try to reclaim the lead here, will bring it up with Blunt. Back over to Martin. Here's Owens. Well, got that across to King. Here's Blunt now. Bernard Blunt. Martin, look out. Here's King attacking left baseline. Boy, it is a rash of offensive fouls. Both of these teams set up in the blocks there. And it looks like Martin, check that, Cameron Brown will come back in for Allegany College. Second foul on King here. And certainly the tempo of this game has noticeably slowed down. Allegany has outscored Harcum here, 9-4 in the early going of this second half. And the Trojans 49, the Bears 48. As Chubb Hillard maintenancing the court here. will get it into Cameron Brown. So they'll have Hillard play off the ball here. See how that plays out. Boy, I'll tell you, both Cameron Brown and Caron Brown have been good contributors off the bench. Missed shot there. Rebound somehow gets over to Blunt. Bernard Blunt in the backcourt, pressure coming. Martin was fouled. Easy one to call there. Take your pick who it's on. Elung putting on the theatrics there, saying, I can't believe you called me on the foul. Carpenter back in for Allegany. As Dalen Brandon will go to the bench. Harcum will set it up here with Martin. Back to Blunt, back to Martin on the left side of the arc. Swings it over, Owens, three, right arc, on the way, misses. Long rebound, nice feed there. Elung got the good position, draws the foul there on Owens. That's his second. Elung will go to the line here. Oh boy, King, I don't even think he got a chance to sit on the bench. He's back in. Elung on the 1-and-1. Boy, these all matter, especially in a game this tight. Elung's first free throw on the way. Off the mark there, and a nice rebound. Boy, I'll tell you what. Cross with the rebound. Elung was draped all over him there. He's lucky he didn't get called for a foul. Cross swings it over across the green. That was not an easy play. Owens swings it back out. Cross, look out. Left baseline three on the way. Missing is Martin. Contested rebound. Last touched by Carpenter. A heck of an effort there by Owens. And again, talking about a guy I don't even think got a chance to sit on the bench. Dalen Brandon back in. Here we go. Harcum keys it over as King gets it back in. Nice move, had the position, but couldn't finish that time, was Ismeth. Caron Brown over to Carpenter. Swings it out. Brandon, nice hook shot, can't get it to go. Ismeth, boy, really swinging away there on the rebound. Gets it over to Martin. Well, and I think Harcum's been lucky. Allegany has not been able to add to this lead. It's precariously at one. Owens swings it out. Martin looks around left side of the arc. Back over now. They're going to find King for three. Off the mark, no good. Nice read by Owens. Can't get the rebound, though. Here's Carpenter. Carpenter slowly comes in. Lost the handle on it. Nice play there by Ismeth to get the turnover. Coming inside, swinging it down low. Owens lost the handle on it. And King finds the loose ball, puts it back in. Harcum has the lead. Oh, look out now. Setting up for three on the way and draining it was Brandon. Boy, Harcum got caught flat-footed on the other end. And the Trojans capitalize and take a 52-50 lead. Here's Martin now on the left side. They're going to swing it into Ismeth, and that might be the smart play. Go to the big man. Harcum does have, by the eye test, the advantage. Elung gets charged with the foul. That's his fourth foul there. So that is costly. Simpkins back in. This guy doesn't need a lot of time to put up the points. So be wary of him in the game. He just got the handle on it and then was able to deflect it back. King for three. Boy, I'll tell you, po' boy King gives the Bears the lead again. This guy's been something else off the bench, folks. Caron Brown with it now. Brown trying to wade his way through the defense. Back over. Jumper and a bank shot right above the free throw line. Christian Champagne with a big shot there. And the Trojans reclaim the lead. I'll tell you what, buckle up, folks. I feel like the last 10 minutes of this one's going to be fun. Look out, King for three on the right baseline. Misses. Strong rebound. Simpkins Swings it back out. Smart play there. Oh, look out. Telegraph pass. Brown got it over to Carpenter. Carpenter attacks. Swings it back out. Here's the right baseline. 3 on the other end. Misses. And the two-handed jam. Oh, a great read by Dalen Brandon. 56-53. Man, these two teams going at it here. Living up to all the advanced hype here on the NJCAA Eastern District Championship weekend. And how about that for a 3 answer by Zayden Cross? Suddenly the offense getting a lot. Boy, I'll tell you what. John Ball out there, he's walking on the court like he's ready to play. Deep 3, Carpenter on the way, misses off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Martin. Does a little skip move there. Right arcing 3 on the way, he just missed. And look out behind the back foul. Proper call there. As Simpkins got the inside step and drew the foul. Bernard Blunt back into the game here. Boy, what a matchup this has been between these two teams. And Simpkins to the line here. This guy is an explosive offensive player. Can't get that free throw to go, though. Brandon with the rebound. Swings it over to Carpenter. What happened? Not sure if they need a reset on the clock here. Oh, they have to reset the clock to 26. So, possession front court for the Trojans. They'll swing it back over here to Champaign. Dalen Brandon, jumper, top of the key, off the mark, no good. Strong rebound there by Izay. Izay back in the game. Oh, look out, he just clobbered. Brown, nothing called, and the jam on the other end by Simpkins. I'll tell you what, could have been a something called there at the midcourt. I think it kind of threw the Trojans off. Maybe they were expecting something. It's Carpenter coming in. Fadeaway shot. Off balance. That was not easy, and he ties it. What a shot there by Takeo Carpenter. 8:06 to go in this one. We'll take a timeout. Tied at 58. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel.
I've been at 2 other colleges before this. They just didn't have the support that Monroe does here. This teacher-to-student ratio is really incredible, and there's a lot of personal attention, and they really want us to succeed and do well in this program. It's really an incredible experience to be here. Everybody knows each other on a first-name basis, and we have time to ask questions and dive deep into material, and not many schools do that. That's what makes Monroe so special.
And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Boy, we have a good one here, tied at 58 between Harcum and Allegany College. Look out, I'll tell you what, a wild shot and an offensive foul called there on Simpkins. That's number 4. And the most surprised guy is Simpkins. I think he thought that the foul, he was going to the line. There's been a lot of offensive fouls in this one. Tell you, Owens hasn't gotten a break yet. Every time they try to rest him, he's got to come back in for somebody. He's back in, and Harcum has 2 of their starters with 4 fouls. Caron Brown now to Champaign. Top of the key 3 on the way, misses. Rebound deflected out there. And it's Cross coming up with it. Well, we talked about the depth of Harcum offensively. Well, it's going to get tested now as Blunt now feeds it over to Cross. Oh, telegraph pass. Brandon says, I'll take it from here, and the two-handed jam. Trojans with the lead again. 7:15 and counting to go in this one. Clock reset to 24 here. As Blunt gets it over now to King. And they're still having technical issues there, so we're going to have to reset it here, folks. My apologies. Okay, we're just going to wait a second. What a game we have here, though. Harcum with possession in the front court. There's 7:04 to go in this one, and the Trojans have a 2-point lead on this NJCAA Eastern District Championship weekend. Of course, the conclusion of this game, 7 o'clock, Monroe College, the Mustangs, against the Hagerstown Community College Hawks. And the winners of both of these matchups will go for the championship tomorrow. Po' boy King now, corner of his own bench, gets it back in here to Blunt. Bernard Blunt now with Zayden Cross, who handles it now to the right, back over to Blunt. Blunt looks around, here's Cross. Cross back over to Blunt. Blunt comes in left side, heavy defense, in trouble. Cross open look three, right side, on the way, misses. And looks like Owens might have drawn a foul on Champagne there. Owens doing a lot of hard work in the interior, I have to say. Very noticeable. Jordan Martin comes back in for the Bears. Actually, it's the big man, Tegra Izay, that drew the foul. He'll go to the line. One and one. Gets the first one to go. Second free throw on the way. And he misses. As Brandon the rebound, nice pass to Brown, swings it back out. Wild pass, too hot for Carpenter to handle. Harcum with the chance to take the lead here. Martin back in here to Blunt. Blunt steps back now, gets it to Po' boy King. Back to Blunt. Here's Jordan Martin. Deep three on the way. Blunt can't get it to go. Nice rebound by Carpenter. Carpenter gets it over now. Caron Brown, jumper, free throw line. Gets it to go. And it's a 62-59 lead. Look out, Po' boy King is down on the court here. Looks like he has a cramp. Trainer will come out. That is the worst feeling in the world. I've had a couple of those, folks. They don't tickle, I can tell you that. We'll step aside with 6:08 to go in this one. Allegany Community College up by 3 with 6:08 to go in this one over Harcum. We'll be back on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Boy, Po' boy King had to be helped off the court here. He is in some serious discomfort. Hopefully he'll be all right. He is really in pain now with that, what looked like is a cramp, but, well, you can't really speculate. Look out now. Trouble on the other end. Simpkins lost it. Pass down low, and a two-handed jam by Chubb Hillard. Welcome back, Chubb Hillard, to this one. He announces his presence there. Got to tell you, good defense here by the Trojans. This is a Harcum team that averages 94 points a game. They only have 59 with 5.5 left in this one. And, you know, on the eye test, Harcum had the size advantage. Oh, look out there. Thought another turnover. Boy, Karan Brown, he's been very good off the bench. Brown's going to pick up his third. It'll send Simpkins to the line here. 1-1 here for Simpkins. And he connects on the first here. 64-60. Allegany on top here with 5:21 to go. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Nice rebound there. Good heads-up play by Ogana. Here's Karan Brown. No-look pass down low. And the travel call on Dalen Brandon. Now, Cameron Brown, he's been very good on the bench. Is Cameron Brown. I remember him being a big contributor in that second contest we saw Allegany in that MLK Classic. Issues there. Blunt, nice pass down low. And the finish. Strong finish by Simpkins. Oh, showed some patience that time. Foul on, I believe, Brown is fourth. Simpkins trying to make it a one-point game here. Leon Elung coming back in. Actually, that might have been on Christian Champagne. He's stepping out. Simpkins to the line here and connects. Timeout Bears. 4:56 to go in this one. We got a good one here. Trojans 64, Bears 63. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex here in New Rochelle, New York. Mike McGinnis on the call. Here's the situation. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. Trojans 64. Bears 63, and a turnover there. The pressure was coming in the backcourt. And coming over and getting the steal was Blunt. Harcum has a chance to reclaim the lead. They were just down by 5 points. They're going to go to the big man. Izay posting up left side, hook shot on the way, gets it to go. Hillard now back to Cameron Brown. Oh boy, I tell you, selling out there was Blunt. Almost got the turnover. Look out, a three on the right side, a big finish by Ogana. Tyson Ogana gives the Trojans back the lead with an exclamation point. 67-65. Look out there. Izay couldn't quite corral that one in. It's K.O. Carpenter back in for the Trojans. Cameron Brown now to Carpenter. Carpenter right side attacking. Ogana. Oh, pass, I'll tell you what. And got to tell you, Brandon is very lucky there. He did not expect that pass. And he was fouled anyway. And it looks like Blunt will pick up his third. That's why Harcum couldn't believe it there. Big free throws coming here for Dalen Brandon. 3:50 to go in this one. Dalen Brandon, first free throw, can't get it to go. Second free throw on the way. Boy, that is a missed opportunity there for the Trojans. Can ill afford to give up points on the line with a game this close. And Harcum now has the chance to tie or take the lead. Martin trying to draw somebody out to him. They're sitting back, though, as Allegany, as the coaches like to say. Blunt attacks left side, had that swatted away. Last touch by Allegany. Boy, Allegany has been rigid defensively in this one. 7 seconds on the possession clock. Owens has got to get this one back in, and does. Look out, Simpkins, off balance, wild three. I don't know how he got that one on. Offensive rebound, the big man, and the putback finish by Izay ties it up. Tegra Izay, the defender in his face that time, gets it to go. Oh, Cameron Brown is going to draw a foul. If that's on the big man, that's his fifth. It's going to be on Martin. That's his third. Kind of feel like Brown was trying to lean into Izay there to draw his fifth. 2 shots here for Cameron Brown. Here's the first one, up and in. Second one on the way here. And he gets that one to go. 69-67 Trojans. We have a timeout. 3:09 to go in this one. What a game we have here. It is 69-67. Allegany College on top of Harcum. We'll be back here on the Monroe College Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex, New Rochelle, New York. Here's the situation. Possession, Harcum trailing 69-67, 3:09 to go in this one. Mike McGinnis on the call. And here we go. Boy, somebody's advancing to the Eastern District Championship tomorrow, and somebody's going home. Who shall it be? We will find out. And it might not last to regulation to find out. This game is too close. I could see overtime. Oh, what a steal there by Carpenter. They quadruple team the big man, Izay, and it paid off. Hard to the basket. Oh, swinging the shot out there. Here's a three on the right baseline. How about Allegany? What a pass by Brandon, who gave up the body in mid-air there and got that pass out to him on the right baseline. Oh, here's an answer possibly, but the miss by Simpkins. Oh, critical now. 2:20 to go in this one. Allegany with a 2-possession lead at 72-67. They swing it out. Big three on the way. Connecting is Dalen Brandon. Oh, what a huge three there, and it's an 8-point lead for the Trojans. Deep three on the way. Martin and a bank shot three. My goodness. What an answer. I don't know who's more surprised right now, the Bears or the Trojans after that exchange. 5-point game, under 2 minutes to go. And it looks like Brown is fouled there by Blunt. That's his fourth. Wow, what action we have in this one. These two teams letting it all hang out here. And Cameron Brown with huge free throws. Brown's first free throw, off the mark. Oh, that's big, folks. No doubt about it. Second free throw on the way here. And that one's up and in. 76-70. Trojans on top. 1:45 to go in this one. Here we go. Here comes Martin. He lost it on the floor, and it's Elung who picks it up. But I'll give the steal to Allegany. What a game he's had. Over to Brown, and he is fouled. And Martin might be out of this one. Oh, that's actually his fourth. But, boy, I'll tell you, big free throws. I hate to sound like a broken record. Cameron Brown to the line here. He's been a major catalyst off the bench. Free throw one on the way. Eddie gets it. And I'll tell you, Harcum is just stunned. You could see, and Po' Boy King, he does not look like he's coming back in this game, unfortunately for him and the Bears. Second free throw, up and in. I'll tell you, Brown, two massive free throws there. It's 78-70 Trojans. Oh, and a steal there, and a nice one by Brandon, and gets the finish. It's a 10-point lead. Holy smokes. What an answer in this second half by the Trojans. Deep three, desperation three by Martin, misses. And boy, that could be turning out the lights there. All kinds of contributors for this Trojan squad. Carpenter now trying to play keep away and trying to draw a foul on Martin, who already has four. Under a minute to go. They'll just let him run around here. And how about Allegany Community College? They're going to say possession Bears with 53.1 left. Chubb Hillard in. I'll tell you, all sorts of teamwork by Allegany College, who were down by as many as 15 in this one in the first half. Looked like Harcum was going to run away with it. Here's Owens for three. Nowhere close. And a steal there by Brown. Brown will bring it to the front court, swing it over, backdoor pass to Brown. Smart play there. They'll just drain the clock out. Got to give the Trojans credit. What a comeback. Down by as many as 15 in the first half. And they're going to win this one by double digits here, most likely. Now, they'll run the clock down to about 12 seconds. Oh, no, they'll go in. And Brown with the two-handed jam. Oh, I don't know about that one. And they wanted to make a statement. Well, they certainly have. 82-70. And Izay will bring it in. There was no official timeout called. So here we go. And I'll tell you, that is it for Harcum. Some may call it an upset. Deep three on the way, off the mark, and that'll do it. Allegany Community College Trojans going to the championship in the NJCAA Eastern District. They'll be in the finals. They punched their ticket. An 82-70 win over Harcum. Wow, what a finish. 7 o'clock, we're going to have another good one here. Hagerstown Community College Hawks will take on the Monroe College Mustangs. Don't you dare miss that one. Your final score in game one. The Allegany Community College Trojans advance to the NJCAA Eastern District